Good luck, have fun, motherfucker! Welcome back to our radio, and it is another day. We too high to kick your ass.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Ass kicking. I'm just going to say hi to the coach now because he's probably the only one watching at this point.
Out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their
no
guys
life.
are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Portland Riverhawks.
Someone competing for that second wild card spot.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
What's up? What?
60 outlaw. Rock it.
Oh, let's move two people in there.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot
Tommy
of
showed
room
him with
there.
the wheel
There's
out.
got to be one positive to that.
Might just do it.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
He's going to sling this deep downfield.
What up, Mavisco?
Inside the 30.
Tutty.
And all the way home for a Bronco score.
Laviska fucked him up off the line. Yes, sir.
His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
The run sets up the pass.
Extra
That's how we do it in Denver.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Who's watching the stream? Say something in the chat. Denver coming out, sparking early. Shocker. Not really. Oh, no. What are you doing? Oh, he's got me. That's Lamar Jackson. I swear I'm traumatized. Woo. Don't you run RPO. Don't you run the RPO, you slut.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
I didn't set the RP. Oh, God. This is going to be bad. Please do not let Lamar run.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch that?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Play action.
Here's Jackson to throw. This one
Terrence,
into the hands
you
of
fucking
Kittle,
trash
the tight end. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Check.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking.
Oh, you
How about the read though by the defensive guys?
Sure.
They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
They'll run on first down. Wilkinson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Yep, I should have won something else.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those
fucking
legs.
cheeser!
And get the first.
Oh my God, let me just run out.
The defense.
As soon
They
as
had
the
the
fucking ball
advantage,
is
had
snapped
excellent
on.
coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
You better be tossing it if you're not.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh,
and he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Oh, there goes the Colts all in some fucking meat. Anyone surprised? No.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is
Go Travis, you slow motherfucker. I didn't give you any speed for no reason.
What
up, Travis? Come on, man.
A great play there.
What up, go?
77
That boy got loose.
And the Broncos have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted.
Come on, man.
Can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
That's me, Cole. Everyone watching. That's right.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Back up. All right. This dude's not a cheeser. I'm just fucking calm down. Calm down. How was the animation roll
The
out?
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown, their last
Nico hits his head in the face. Oh, it's Jetson.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. A nice run here early on.
You know how we rocking that shit.
To realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go, D.
Play action.
Throwing is Jackson.
Oh.
Under a heavy
That was a good
rush, and down he goes.
Kind of got
Stephon to it. Gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
yes, we are blitzing Lamar.
Like
yes, he's probably going to roll out.
Because I'm going to use
no, he's not going to get it.
Them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
To throw is Jackson.
Yes, sir. What up? Who's that? Is that Cisco? No, that's the rookie. Mukakama. Yes, sir, Mukakama.
14-7 our
Go.
score.
What's the way? Can we get loose on the punt return like we did against JPR?
Oh, here we go. Loss last week as he sends this one away.
Whoop.
Take it from just outside the 30. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in. Because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length.
And that's
what up, LaVisca?
And he'll be out
LaVisca, you fucking big cock motherfucker.
33 yards that time.
I didn't even look at the wheel, Tommy. So suck
the
it.
offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. It looks so perfect up on the board. But
hitting their head in the goalpost, we blocked up, right?
Throw it up and let him go get it.
Back up by me.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run.
We are hard-nosed and physical
there,
in this
and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Straight eye, under center.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Do not run man against me because I'm going to wheel you up.
Off play action.
Gotcha.
He'll find
DK. Can you be hard-nosed and physical,
to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's not my fault, that
23 yards on the play.
Please tell me this is Travis in the back.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, let's face it, all of them.
Oh, that's on me. I changed
and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
That's on me, guys. My bad.
70, Indy. Hey, team 6.
Jesus Christ.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
that's why you don't pitch on the
for
goal
a
line.
Bronco touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Go, HUD.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
A minute. Please run the ball.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for the next
stretch
drive.
ball
And
cue.
on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything
play
going.
action?
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
How does Lamar Jackson throw it inaccurately?
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun.
There we go.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
There we go. I'll take it. And now
Frustrating
we
for
hard
a
nosed and
defense,
physical.
energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of
Ooh,
yardage
I
in your
like
running game,
shouldn't.
that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Yeah, let me press. Now watch this. Marcus, you have 96 speed. You better not fucking...
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Conk always rigs that
On
thing,
now
man.
is
I
the
can't
punter.
win no wheel
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, finally you got
A
some
good kick,
hurt.
48 yards, 4 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Let's start airing this hoe out. Psych, we're not gonna draw.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't
about
it?
this
Certainly
every
does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Why are you
Not
pressing
sure it can be much
DK?
better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Throwing
Why do we
here
have to
start
say it
the
every
drive as they
week?
Connect left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. DK Metcalf. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly.
Every week, Colt. Why we gotta say it, man?
You've got it down pat. And I just
Why are you
remember as a
pressing
player,
DK?
when I'd be at
Every
practice
week.
sessions,
Rule number
and
1
I'd
against
hear
HUD. Don't press
9
DK.
from the receivers.
Come on, guys. It's that easy.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for
It's
a
fair
touchdown.
catch. Miko ain't getting them.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Close enough.
And no run back here. This will be a
All right, I
touchback.
can't
and
score
it comes
apparently
out to the
anymore.
25-yard line.
Rules, right? Just kidding, guys. Rules are very important. If you just joined the stream, please
The offense now
drop
at the
it at
line,
HUD
ready
in
for
the
their
chat.
next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, got
Now
my
play
goodness.
fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire
Smelling
game.
a fine and a suspension, Tommy.
And to think,
Sorry,
there's still
bud, you
a
don't know how to
long way
score at
go in
will.
this
My
football
fault.
game. Sacks a
Suck.
growing theme in this first half. This is
Oh,
2nd and
counter.
long. They run
Oh.
the counter. Wilkinson.
Oh!
And they won't
Thought I
fare
had
much
one.
better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far.
Oh,
This
don't
is
you
3rd
try it
and
because your
16.
guys aren't my guys.
Here's Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh,
He
what up,
rifles one.
Brooke?
It's intercepted.
Oh, reverse
Picked
you.
off at the 48.
Come on. Come, woo! Oh, look at
And
that
he's able
O-lineman
to get
go.
it back to the 33-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if
I'm
last
up
week was
21,
any
so I'm
indication, we
fully
knew a
in
pick was
my
coming at some
right to
point.
score
Last
a
week it was
touchdown.
interception after interception.
At Patriots.
Here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape. When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game.
Oh, JPR, curb stomp you. Don't know why you're talking. Really confused. Oh, nope, go down.
And he couldn't get rid of the football.
Don't scare me like that, Gary.
But he'll just tuck it and go down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
$20 he presses DK again, and it's a ton.
And we remind you, coming up at the half,
we'll join
Charles,
the coach. No fun.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. He's got his tight end fan.
I really thought I
taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense, I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
4 and 6, Hefe. I don't care what my voice sounds like.
The last run got a couple.
I don't know, but that definitely should have been a pick. Oh, if we block this right. We did not block it right.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. I was ready to say, dog. Come on. Like, you know better. We're just going to do this. Cut it up. Oh, you had it.
Corral them right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Don't do it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
In the pocket. Pop it. I'm an astronaut kid.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, wrong way.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator.
Get the block, get the block, get the block.
Time. Picked off at the 22. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski.
LaVisca would
when you intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski. Maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Woohoo, Travis gets sticky.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into the wall right around the line of scrimmage.
How do we not block him up?
The Broncos send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Can you start airing it out?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all
and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol.
Everyone just had
and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Everyone was high-five in the back.
Here we go. He's checking. Cracks. Check 15, check neutral.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Oh, good move.
Strip. Some more.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Under 10, 10.
On second down, Wilkinson trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They go play action with Jackson, and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
He's going to get fucking demolished.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
From the gun on 3rd down. Paul throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Naeem Hines, his first carry.
Oh, that's Hines.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner.
I'm up 24. I can still score.
Remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
I think.
Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Oh, he ran.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great play
That should not be a fine.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
100% within the rules.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
You're quite possibly the stupidest person I know.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Cut.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions of through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Jackson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Mike, let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it, but Jackson completes it to Hardman. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Jackson now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Don't put a deep cross somewhere.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Junior.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think there's a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Watch the run. He's coming.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And he will take it in for the touchdown. From 10 yards out. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, it's been a tough day, but they finally were able to get one into the end zone, and maybe the offense will feel a little bit better about itself going into next week.
And if you're a coach taking that into next week, I know you're upset, but it is a little bit more respectable, somewhat of a moral victory, right?
Yeah, they probably won't say a lot of that to the team, but it is true. It's something for them to build on, and then they can call their mom and tell her, hey, Mom, for your fantasy points, we got you a few down the stretch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of. That so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
I'll just kneel it and punt.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
And they will take a knee here. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's pulled in at the 32. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. By the way, they've gone final now out in Carson. And a victory there belonging to the Chargers. If they hold on, it would be win number 10 for them on the year. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Jackson, he dumps it off for Henry. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Jackson now. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And that will write a finish to this ball game. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right.
One last shot for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Broncos, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7.